Hi, I'm Keen DaCosta, and this is my Django pizza project. So these are the models that I made. They include pizza size, crust, sauce, cheese, toppings, and these are just the options that the user will get to put on the pizza. And then in them, they're used in the bigger models, which is the pizza and order model. The pizza model represents a pizza order, and each model is linked to an ID and a user and all the stuff for the pizza and when it was created. So that gets the unique pizza. And then there's also the order model, which represents the pizza order transaction, and each order is linked to the user, the pizza that was created, and all of the user's details, like the name and their details, where they live, and their card details. After that, we have the URLs, which are here. The main ones are signing up, making the pizza, the order details, confirming the order, like when it's confirmed, logging in, logging out, and looking at previous orders. Then we have the views, which are here. We have the home view, which sees if the user is logged in, and if it does, it brings them to their order history. Otherwise, it makes them log in again. We can log out. We have the user sign up, which uses the user creation form to automatically sign up the user, and this works in the UI as well, which I'll get to later. It checks if the form is saved, and then it saves it for the user, and it logs in the user, and then it returns them to the home. Otherwise, it makes them log in if the form failed. Then we have make pizza, which uses form pizza to let the user put in the values, and if it's valid, then it saves it, it assigns it to the user, and it saves it with the multiple choice saving for the toppings. Then it redirects them to their details, where the user puts in their details if the object above was valid, and then it uses the order form to put their details in there for that. And then if it's valid, it saves it, it links it all for the user, and links it to the pizza as well. It saves it, and then it brings them to the confirmation page. And if they're confirmed, it checks this again to check if the object is valid, and then it brings the confirmation page with all the details of the pizza they ordered and where it's going and whatnot. Then this checks the order history. Then we have the forms, which include the pizza form and the order form, which has the toppings, which are multiple choice. And then it has the class, which has the model, which specifies that the form is based on the pizza model I showed a minute ago. And these are the fields of what's entered for the user. Then we have the order form, which is tied to the order model, and it has all the fields for the user's details. And then it has some widgets which have placeholders, so it shows the user what they have to enter where. It just helps out a little bit. I think it adds a nice detail. Then we have some checks to test if the values are filled, if they have enough characters entered, and if everything fails, it won't go through. Then there are all the forms. The models have been done. Then we go to the base HTML, which has the basic HTML, the main HTML, I guess, which has the nav bars for signing in or out, and it has any mini pages they can go to. Then it extends this, and all of these has the extends. The checkout has all the users' information from the form. Then the confirmation page, when they once again extends like everything else. Then when it goes to the end, it shows this all the details on the confirmation page. Then we have make pizza, which gets the pizza form, which gets all the details so that the user can enter it. Then we have the order history, which goes through a list of all the orders and sorts them by most recently created and lets the user go into them, or otherwise it does no orders yet. And it has the make pizza below if they want to make a new pizza. Then we have login and sign up, which both use the form as P, which use that user creation I was talking about, and they link to each other. If you haven't logged in, you can sign up. Then we go to the page, which has the login and sign up. If I was to make a new account, I'll do King Cost 21. Then we'll go a password and we'll sign up. And then we'll create a new order. We'll put in all our details. Then we go through. And if we input all the details, it'll go through to the order confirmation page, which shows our orders. And we can go to the order history, and it'll show all our orders here.